organization that fights for gun sense in America. We are grassroots, and we fight for public safety measures that can protect people from gun violence. We work to pass stronger gun laws and close loopholes that jeopardize the safety of our families and our communities. We prioritize evidence-based solutions. We are here today because police violence is gun violence.
Police violence is gun violence.
We must fight the toxic combination of systemic racism, America's gun culture, and the militarization of law enforcement that has resulted in the tragic deaths of so many, particularly our Black brothers and sisters. 95% of people killed by police are killed with guns. Every year, police in America shoot and kill more than 1,000 people. I should say, no entity of law enforcement is required to report this information, so this number is grossly underreported. On an average single day, police shoot and kill 3 people and injure 6 more. Black people are the victims of police shootings at a disproportionate rate. There are nearly 3 times as likely to be shot and killed by cops than white people. But there are nearly 160 million more white people in America than black people. White people make up about 60% of the U.S. population, but only about 49% of those who are killed by cops. Black Americans account for 24% of those fatally shot by police, despite making up only 13% of the population. A single incident of police violence can plant the seeds of fear and community distrust of police, making communities already fighting systemic and structural barriers at risk for violence. A historian and writer, Khalil Mohammed, said, "The problem is the way policing was built. Too often, police are systemically engaging in racial bias when they're targeting black suspects. The most important thing we can do is build a system of accountability to stop this horrific cycle of violence. We must stop funding militarization of police and ensure critical community programs stay funded by reinvesting in community-based programs like violence interruption, hospital-based initiatives, so police intervention is avoided in the first place." We agree with the list of demands that were stated today as what PBSO must do to end police violence and police gun violence in Palm Beach County. We have to end our over-reliance on police. We must get back to taking care of each other and our communities and being proactive in teaching our children and our peers, calling them in, doing the work to recognize racism in ourselves and our communities, and being actively anti-racist. Moms Demand Action is honored to stand here with you, freedom fighters for justice, today. We are here to demand the change we so desperately need, because Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter!